Apparently, Timberwolves can climb towers, and I have a bit more of Bleak Inlet's northern reaches to explore before we head down into Forlorn Muskeg and the lower reaches of this wonderful new zone. Wonderful being a very suspect phrase. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. I did step back out here after loading the save back up, just to give you a bit of continuity. Oh, hey, a mountaineering rope. I'm going to grab that, just in case I need it. Now, I want to check my inventory for something. All right, communication report, examine. Oh, thank God. Okay, I did in fact pick up the communication report. That was the thing I might have left behind, so I'm not going to have to backtrack this episode. But I just woke up. Thankfully, we're warm enough in here. But I am going to probably just spend some time on tools if I can. I guess I've already... No, I sharpened them all fully at the end of the last episode, didn't I? I remember now. So there's not a whole lot for me to do. I think guns are cleaned. Yeah. With the amount of moonlight that we have right now, I wonder if we could read. That would be interesting. I doubt it. Oh, yeah, we can. We totally can. All right, cool. In that case, yeah, I've got enough calories to do 4 hours of research. Yay for moonlight. Hey, Timberwolves. Yeah, that was absolutely harrowing in the last episode. If you missed it, you should really go back and watch. It was insane. I'm going to go ahead and drop this because I'm carrying around rope again, and that's obnoxious to me. So let's see what I can do here. I will go ahead and drink some coffee, because I need a little bit of energy back. I'll keep one in my inventory, and then I have... Let's see, I like my lowest condition items first. So I've got this beef jerky, which is going to take away the thirst that gave me, but I was mainly drinking the coffee for the hydration. Mainly. I do still have the MRE, which is good. Timberwolves making their presence known. All right, let's drink this water. And as I said, we're going to look around a bit more, but we are going to start heading back. I'm hopeful that I will have a purpose for this climbing rope. I did my best not to read comments, but I did see a few. Like, for instance, for that climbing point right there. All right, so I think that is a dead Timberwolf. So if that is a member of the pack that attacked me earlier... Yeah, I see two of them walking around. I think one of them may be gone. So I may be able to rifle these guys. Just having another checking my controls moment. Okay. So I don't know if that one down there sees me. I don't want to have another clever girl moment either, but if it's a little bit closer than it was the last time I was standing at this railing, I might actually take a shot this time. Just to not have these guys to worry about. I would love to look around for a moment longer without too much threat. It's a little bit too far. I don't trust my accuracy at this range. What in the world was that? I guess it was just the tower settling. We're really cold. Bleak Inlet is bleak. We've definitely realized that. Now, I recall that there was somewhere over here a rock that I could climb under. Yeah, that wolf turned around. So let me see if I can avoid attracting his attention. If it's a member of the same pack, then there... Oh, wait, no, there are three up. There's one... Oh, wait, no, that's the one I was just looking at. Never mind. I think there's... I think a wolf might have just gone behind that tree. So I think there are still three up. Yeah, we might lose a little bit of condition here as we sneak closer to these guys. But I'm ready to tango a little bit after that last episode. And I still have some shell casings to try and go and just pick up if I can remember. I think they're on that slope straight ahead, actually. All right, so far I don't seem to be getting their attention. I'm very curious about the aggro mechanics of Timberwolves and how much more scent factors in. I realized that in the last episode there was a bit of an issue. I'm going to go tie that rope off. There was a bit of an issue because I had, or 2 episodes ago, I guess, because I had meat on me that I'd forgotten about. So, of course, that's going to create problems. All right, so now we're going to get cold and lose a tick or 2. I know, but you're not carrying a 11-pound rope anymore, which is good, Jennifer. So, that's good. Focus on the good things. Definitely a dead Timberwolf. Got one coming toward me. If he gets any closer, I'm just going to see if I can take a shot with the rifle. Let me see if I can get up on this ridge here. Like I said, just try to avoid another Jurassic Park moment. Alright, got him. Lucky, because I'm really cold. Hands are shaking. Alright, now if I'm not mistaken, if his buddies are dead, that last Timberwolf is going to be a lot more timid. Missed him. Got to pick up those casings too. Casings. Alright, got him. 1, 2. Three. Okay. Let's take a quick look at this corpse, because I'm incredibly curious. I don't think Timberwolves have their own hide yet. I don't think they do. We need to get back inside. With the Timberwolves being downed. I mean, I really don't even want to harvest one of these guys right now. I don't. As interesting as it would be, because I don't have the time to stand out here in the cold. So, my hypothermia risk is okay. I'm going to go up to what I think is the slope where I first encountered them, up here. I'm going to grab those casings. And then I am going to look around a bit more, but I think I'm going to double back to the tower first. Yeah, I'm almost positive this is the slope where they first got my attention. This terrain looks very familiar. So what I'm curious about is where that slope leads. Or not slope, rope. That's what I meant to say. Where the climbing rope that I just deployed leads. Yeah, I couldn't see the tower previously, but it was literally straight ahead of me. I'm going to go this way slightly. Hypothermia risk is still manageable. I assume that's the only Timberwolf group up here, but I'll have this guy out just in case. I don't want to get jumped. I just don't quite remember where it... Oh, hey, there's a cave. I don't quite remember where that spot was, the little hole that I was going to crouch down under, but that I decided not to because I was getting cold and needed to go inside. Don't remember where it was, so we'll have to figure that out. Now, this better not belong to a wild animal. Right, I think I see some shrubs at the entry to this cave, so I don't know. Lots of noise here. Right. Let's get the old man's beard lichen. The snow noises are continuing to throw me. Oh wow, is that too tall? It's too tall. I can't reach it. Okay. Maybe if it weren't windy. But yeah, that is officially too high off the ground. I may be able to reach it from the other side of the tree trunk. That's one possibility. Okay, we can just go around here. There's a bed, a water bottle, cedar firewood, and a backpack. Let's see what's in it. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. All right, we are warm enough back here. Good. This is a spot to rest momentarily. I'm going to get my lantern out. Look at me cycling through my one key again because I'm still getting used to the radial. That radial's been in the game for so long, there are just certain things I haven't used it for. Funny enough. Okay, yeah, I'm going to stay back here. I've got some cedar firewood. I'm going to use it. I may also have some sticks that I picked up. I don't remember. Yeah, I've got a few, and I can probably go get more, but I need to warm up first. So let's get the fire started. With the Timberwolf threat being dealt with up here, I'm in like full exploration mode, and I'm kind of excited because I want to make sure that I've looked around everywhere. Glad you guys enjoyed those last few episodes. It's been an intense couple of days on the channel in both Final Federation 2 and Against All Odds. For sure. It's been pretty crazy. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and, to pass some time, I'm going to go ahead and make some more coffee from a tin, so that I can have a drink to warm me up, give me a few more calories, and make it a little bit easier to wander around outside. But I'm going to just go get a few... Actually, you know what? I don't have to get sticks. I can break down some of these guys. Scrub brush. Yeah. Perfect. That was all of it. Wonderful. Yeah, I totally forgot those were there because I walked right around them. Okay. No need to go get sticks. Okay. Much better. Now let's plop this down right here. And I do need a little bit of... Oh, no, I don't, actually, because I picked up that water bottle. I'm fine on water. So... Yeah, we got 2 hours, 40 minutes. I'm just going to sleep for 2 hours. Just going to recover a little bit of condition. Just the tiniest little amount. I didn't even lose that much to begin with. So I'm just playing it safe. Pick that up. Now, let's cook one more. Might cook a couple more coffees, actually. Let's drink that. Okay, perfect. I don't think that's quite... Oh, no, that is going to top off my meter. All right, so I'm just going to take that one then. Wanted to have an extra coffee to bring with me. And the weather does look a little bit better out here now. We'll see if we can grab that. Oh, yeah, it looks a lot better. Beautiful. Yeah, we did lose a good bit of condition. But all in all, it now appears to be a wonderful moment to explore this zone. I'm going to attempt to put myself in an angle to this. Let's see if I can grab it. Nope. Nope. Can't quite get close enough. It's too high. I don't think I have ever noticed that before in the game. I don't know that they've ever actually... I've wondered about it. Like, I wonder if I can actually find one that, you know, isn't properly positioned and that I just can't reach, but I don't recall a time that I've ever not been able to actually get to one. Okay, let's look for that spot, because I know there was a little bit more loot up here. The zone's being pretty kind to me at the moment. And I do want to harvest to see if Timberwolf pelt is a thing. I am 99% positive that it's not. Or hide, rather, not pelt. Also want to take a look at where that rope goes now that the weather's a little bit clearer, so we'll check that out too. That's just a fallen tree there. Although that does seem like it leads somewhere if I go up that direction, so I kind of want to check that out. Kinda do. Man, I walked a good ways from where I killed those Timberwolves. There they are. And I killed them side by side. Okay. I am so positive that this is going to yield a wolf hide, but I want to put this time in and give it a try. Fresh wolf pelt. Yep. Okay, don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need the guts either. Not at the moment. Sorry. Let's drop that torch. Yes, I could harvest it for a stick, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. there. Just making sure I'm not carrying anything superfluous. Yeah, this newsprint is unnecessary. Okay, we are plenty warm. I do need to have some calories in me, though, so let's continue to go by condition. That MRE is probably going to get consumed before too much longer, but I'll try to avoid it. I think there's a dead deer on the other side of the spot that I'm trying to find. I saw a prop deer when I poked my head through there. So that could be useful. We have one more chocolate bar now. And I think I do still want to go back. I'm not going to have to double back for the code, which is good. But I do still want to go back before I fully leave here to the radio hut. Yeah, I want to go up to the top of this and see what's going on, because I'm curious. Because I want to make sure that I searched that area thoroughly. I don't quite trust myself. Being new to a zone and commentating on how crazy the Timberwolves are at the same time, I feel like I might have overlooked one or two things. Nobody mentioned anything, but I'm going to check anyway. And I do, by the way, if I didn't say this earlier, I really appreciate the heads up about needing the code in my inventory, because I know I've been big on like, hey, don't spoil this, but that would have been a lot of pointless back and forth if I didn't actually have that with me. So thank you for those of you who took the time to be like, psst, you might want to make sure you have that. Because apparently that's a thing. Haven't confirmed it myself, of course, but apparently that's a thing. Okay, there's another dead Timberwolf there, and this is a lot steeper here than I thought it was. I'm going to crouch and Skyrim down as fast as I can. We're probably going to get a sprain, because this is steep. This is as steep as it gets. Look at that. Can't remember the last time it staggered like that and sputtered like that, just moving straight down a slope. Oh, I see the point that I want to check out. Alright, so here's another dead Timberwolf. I think we've cleared the area of Timberwolves. Just not all of Bleak Inlet. Yes, this is it. Perfect. It's kind of on a slope. Can I get back up here? Certainly hope so. Yeah, I can get back up here. This isn't too steep. Seems like it might be, but it's not. So there's that deer meat. If there's a spot where I can cook that up, I'm going to do it. Oh, I think I see a... not just any grape soda, but Stacy's grape soda. Stacy is playing the Long Dark again. I know I've said it, but I'm saying it again. Intermittently. Not full-time. I don't need a can opener, game. Don't give me a can opener. Go away. Don't need you. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Can I go through here? No. Cannot. Blocked. Okay. And I did check Mr. Dead Guy, yes? I did. There's a certain percentage of corpses in this game whenever I'm recording for the Long Dark that whenever I'm checking to see if I looted them or looting them directly, I always manage to point straight at their crotch. I promise I'm not doing that on purpose. I promise. Not trying to make any jokes. Just not watching where I'm pointing. Ooh, it's a big deer. All right, so there's a good amount of wind right now, but it's coming from that direction. So if I put a fire here, we've got 10 sticks still. Let's just start one. Let's burn one stick. Just one. Just one.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, good. An hour and 23 minutes on it. That's enough to work with what I've got here. Let's go ahead and chop these guys out.
It's a goddamn freezing.
I know, it's cold. I know. Alright, thankfully we are warm enough. Look at that. We're warm enough by our fire. And I can put my freaking meat on the menu from the radio without messing with it too much, I mean. But now the only thing is that if the wind changes direction in the next 44 minutes, I'm going to be really annoyed. But I'm going to use a trick that I have recently learned. Actually, let me go ahead and drink this grape soda. It's the nice thing about the ruined items. All right, I'm going to put this... Put that down right there. It's going to take 15 minutes to warm up. There's a lot of people in comments that are getting really excited right now because I haven't actually done this in Against All Odds before. But you can, in fact, use... I don't remember doing it anyway. You can, in fact, use the campfire in that exact way. All right, let's go ahead and pass some time. Perfect. Eat that venison. Oh, look at that. We're in such good shape. And we'll have this one to snack on a little bit later. Okay. Now... Oh, hey, another feather. We are plenty warm. I'm going to take a torch. Hopefully the wind won't blow it out. We're going to head back up, and I do, before I leave, and this is our last visit, there's a couple things I want to check out. First thing I want to check out while I'm close is I want to go back to the tower, and I want to go past the tower, actually, to that climbing point, and I want to see where that climbing point leads before the weather changes. Hopefully the weather doesn't shift in the next couple of seconds, which it very well might. I don't know the Bleak Inlet weather patterns. Seems just windy. Seems windy and cold. Like Forlorn Muskeg, but a little bit nippier. Look at those dead Timberwolves. They're like mirror images of each other right next to each other. All right. Get this real quick while I'm staring at it. Since I can actually reach it, holy crap. All right, there's that. Where do you lead? Do you lead to the lower portion of the zone? Do I have to go to Forlorn Muskeg, or can I simply climb down? Ooh. Oh, sweet Jesus, that's a tall climb. But now we can get down there without climbing, and then we can leave through Forlorn Muskeg. So that's what I'm going to do next episode. Cool. I didn't know that. Maybe they added that after the zone was announced, or maybe they just didn't mention it when the zone was announced, but they really made it seem when they announced Bleak Inlet, and my understanding of the zone so far, and I've managed not to have that spoiled for me. The way they described, sorry, lost my train of thought for a second. The way they described Bleak Inlet was you had to really go to one place in order to get access to the rest of the zone, and then you had to go around to get to the other place. So maybe I just overinterpreted, and it was like the challenge that they're trying to create is just that you have to go to the radio hut and get the code before you go down to the rest of the zone. And I was taking it as you have to go to the radio hut, and you also have to go this long route through different zones to fully access the zone. So it's good to be partially wrong. Hang on, let me get my... Hey, dear. Let me get my revolver back out, just in case. Yeah, just precaution. Fatigue reduced. Lovely. And there are the batteries up here in these cars, and I'm kind of tempted to break down the lead. Tell you what, let's go ahead and grab, if there are batteries in them, which there may not be. Nope. There are no batteries in here. Never mind, just kidding.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
I think you did. But it's certainly been a while. It's definitely not something that you repeat every 30 minutes. I think you did mention it, Jennifer. I wonder if sometimes when I respond to Jennifer, if people, because of their sound settings, because people sometimes tell me that that Jennifer's voice is quiet. That's probably just due to audio balancing on whatever device you're watching on, because for me it's perfectly fine, especially when I'm not talking and the auto ducking shuts off and things get louder. But sometimes I chuckle to myself because I'm like, I wonder if people realize that I'm talking to Jennifer right now, or if I just sound like a madman literally talking to myself. Okay, so how long does it take to break these down? Not too long. Got some charcoal out of that. Nice. Let's step back inside and I'm going to look around for a moment longer. Sounds like we might have stepped inside at a good time, because this wind might be about to turn into a blizzard. We'll see. Alright, I can't open these. Can't do anything with the time clock. Let's see. Anything behind the chairs? No. See, there's 2 chairs there. I didn't notice that the first time. They're stacked on their side. Okay. Yeah, the note was sitting right here, so I've definitely picked it up. Part of me was also wondering, like, is that note in my inventory when I pulled up the menu at the beginning of the episode? Is that just an indicator of past notes? Is that just a log? Or is it the physical note? I really wasn't sure. Okay. Looks like I've found everything. And this is a pretty good stopping point, too. Let me see if there's anything else. Got these shelves. The subwoofers, the radio. Cool. Alright, well on that note, let me make a quick save point here. I'm going to step back inside. And that will be it for today's episode Against All Odds. Words. In the next one, I am going to actually go down that rope, and we're going to start exploring the lower area of the zone, which apparently we don't have to go through Forlorn Muskeg to get to, so that's pretty dang cool. We can go back through Forlorn Muskeg and still grab... Ooh, that's the thing, though. Damn, my gunpowder... I do have to go the long way. Oh, I just realized it. Man. Okay, well... I have to go the long way once, but then maybe I can climb on my way back? If I have the energy to do it? If I'm not getting chased by a million Timberwolves? Yeah, that's going to be the plan. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, good Lord. And I'm so glad I remembered about that. Otherwise, I would have been torturing myself for days. But, so we have to go back through Mystery Lake. We have to, because we have gunpowder waiting for us. And I want to have an opportunity to use the forge if an Aurora comes up, which is another big if. But, yeah. I wonder what Aurora Timberwolves are like. Oh, see, now I'm thinking myself into a corner. I'm going to stop this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Well, this one's a little bit behind, but I had a big live stream with Drew yesterday, so we were a little bit preoccupied. Usually, every day, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.